Hello again. I'm Megan of North Star Astrology, and I'm going to be doing something different a little bit for a little while as I'm dealing with a health matter with a great deal of pain and with an arthritic knee. So I am going to do a brief reading or readings for each sun sign from various books, like I've done before. And this so happens to be a book I've had since 1990 called the Soul-Centered Astrology book, A Key to Your Expanding Self by Alan Oken. And it's one of those kinds of books that, oh wow, I mean, it's deep. So what I would like to share with you are some of my highlights, some of the highlighted information, how it's helped me, maybe even transformed me. Well, I know it's transformed me, but it's kind of like one of those things where it's like I just want to be able to share this with people that really are wanting the info and not knowing, where to turn for it. But anyhow, each time that I delve into my favorite subject, astrology, I want to be able to share with you what I discovered back when, as a means to actually kind of like refresh my mind or memory on this fantastic subject. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and try to find for each sun sign something valuable and which might actually, pertain to something that you might need. And you can take of it what you will, but here's what I discovered and this is for, by the way, this is for September of 2017. Seeing that the sun will be in Virgo. Virgo's the detailed sign. So, and I've got Virgo rising, so I like to go over the fine details. And what I'll share with you is something, for me, it just, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I hope you'll get enough out of it just like I did. I hope you'll get an amazing sense of perhaps direction. Okay, so here I go. Now, Aries, it says here that you are the light of life itself. And the rays of manifestation are the 1st and the 7th. Now this goes over like the deeper aspects, more esoteric aspects of astrology. So here's a bit on that. This is the dim point of light found at the center of the cycle of manifestation, faint and flickering. It is the searchlight of the Logos, seeking that which can be used for divine expression. And up here it says, the horoscope is a blueprint of our character. Character is destiny. There is nothing static in this universe in which we dwell. We can change by changing our attitudes and patterns of behavior. In so doing, we change our destiny An understanding of planetary influences allows you to take your life into your own hands and intelligently utilize the planetary influences that will help you in your evolution if you but will. And that's from Isabel Hickey, her book on Astrology, A Cosmic Science. Meanwhile, Aries, your personality-centered ruler is Mars on the 6th ray of consciousness, as it were. The soul-centered ruler is Mercury on the 4th ray. So Aries is the initiating will to be, the continuous pulse of the life force as it emerges through the creative, fiery aethers and moves through the various planes of the evolutionary scheme until it anchors itself in the world of forms. It is this connection between the alpha and the omega of the unfolding life which reveals Aries as a vehicle for both the transcendental and immanent presence of spirit. Spirit is transcendental because the fiery nature of the divine will interprets itself as it moves through the soul of an entity into the body of any form. It is immanent due to its omnipresence at the fiery core of every atom, monad, and star. As an expression of the will/power of divinity, Aries is the embodiment of the first ray, as it is the first zodiac sun sign. And as the directing, controlling urge for the expression of that will in the world of forms, it is also endowed with the energies of the 7th ray. And there is one other vitally important factor which distinguishes Aries from all of the other signs on the 1st and 7th lines of ray energy. As the light of life itself, Aries is a pure emanation from the mind of God, that place where the will of God is known. This initiating focus of life makes Aries the birthplace of ideas. According to the ancient wisdom teachings, as all of manifestation has its beginnings as divine ideas, it is through Aries that the plan of the Logos, the divine will, descends to us either individually or collectively as humanity via the plane of the soul. In this respect, the esoteric soul-centered planetary ruler of this sign is Mercury, known as traditionally as the messenger of the gods. When operating through a soul-centered individual, Mercury brings forth from the plane of causality, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, some aspect of the evolutionary plan for humanity and our Earth. Mercury acts primarily as an intermediary. He is the messenger between the 5th kingdom of the souls and the 4th kingdom of humanity. Mercury also functions to link the higher mind with the lower, so that the inner realization of one's place in the plan of life may be recognized and then, through the use of applied logic, externalized into the 3 lower worlds of the personality. Mercury thus aligns the energies of the 3rd ray. And I'll need to go on to the various other factors in this chapter in another video because I'm running out of time, as YouTube doesn't allow me to upload any longer than like a 10 to 15 minute video. So with that said, I will continue this, and it's just absolutely wonderful information. It's deep. Thank you for listening.